Who dares to enter my home? A human. Filthy, disgusting, treacherous. Your kind are getting bold to walk so brazenly into my domain. Do not try to move. The roots will only tighten. I suspect that they are far from comfortable already. I see your frantic gaze flickering about, searching for me. Do not bother, human. You've already found me. No, I am not a druid, hiding and casting spells. I am the vines around your wrists, the grass beneath your feet. I am the spores you breathe. I am the very forest around you, and I am not happy. Now you know me. Who are you, and why are you here? I am asking because I am uncertain as to whether I should kill you or not. I've done it before, when others of your kind have entered my home uninvited. Perhaps in the dark you missed their bodies hanging from trees. Phrase your next words carefully, human, or you shall be joining them. A deserter? I was aware of the battle occurring in the territories around my home. However, it was just that. Around my home. I saw no reason to intervene. But if it's causing cowardly soldiers such as yourself to come fleeing into the forest I have nurtured for the past 1,000 years, perhaps I should put it to an end. Rip and tear your kind until it is done. You don't wish for me to? How come? Your friends died? That is little concern of mine, human. Do you care about the flowers you trampled beneath your feet on the way here? Did you even notice? I thought not. Though your desire to stay my hand intrigues me. Both sides of this war, both the one you were fighting and the one you were fighting against, are responsible for your friends' deaths in their own way. The former for making you fight, the latter for doing the deed. Both sides deserve vengeance only the objective eye of nature can enact upon them. Why would you ask me to show mercy? There has been enough death? Fascinating. Tell me, human, what did you see on the battlefield? What scar do you sow? I see. Such is the way of man. They destroy, thinking they create, whether that be cities, towns, or peace. Then, when they have nothing to destroy, they destroy one another. Does that sound accurate to you? In my centuries of observation, it is what I've learned to be common in all of your kind. It disgusts me. Your kind disgusts me. The noises your bodies make, the things you do to one another, the filthy lies that come out of your mouths. I will not stop the battle. Your kind deserves it. But then comes the question of what to do with you. I will not kill you. You pose no threat to me. and I do not believe you will harm my forest, nor its inhabitants. To kill you unjustly would be murder, and while I am many things, I am not that. Not anymore. But then, what to do? I. Ah, you are injured, stressed. Relax. I am altering the spores in the air. Breathe them in deep. They will lessen the pain. There. They're inside of your lungs, seeping into your skin. Feeling better? Mayhaps this act of kindness will help make man realize cruelty is a choice, never a necessity. Still, that does not answer what to do, does it? This battle, it still rages. I can feel the distant tremors in the ground. The screams of the dying still fill the sky, and the flames of war come close. So dangerously close. To release you, I think, would be a death sentence. We are surrounded on all sides, and I believe you wish to live. Is that correct? I thought so. In that case, human, I see no alternative but to provide you shelter for the evening. Do not protest. It is rude. Another human trait, I am afraid. There is rain in the distance, accompanied by thunder. You will not survive in your current state unless you seek cover. But first, you need somewhere to hide, don't you? I know a good spot. Here, I shall manifest a body for you to follow, assembled from ground and dirt and leaves. It is not who I am, merely a puppet. With me, it's puppeteer. Yet I think it will make things easier. Come, human, follow, and do not stray. It is dark, and I would hate to lose you. How are you feeling, human? Are those spores still working? Oh, you like how they feel, do you? Well, I shall keep that in mind. This area here should be sufficient, I believe. For your shelter, of course. I know there is nothing there now, but you must open yourself to more possibilities. Behold, with a simple thought. And now you have yourself a home. Do you like it? It reminds you of a treehouse you had growing up. How quaint. I, for one, have never understood the human need to build houses in trees. Your ape ancestors coped well enough without them, and the trees are already made out of wood. You're just putting dead trees on top of living trees. It's maddening. Here, let me assemble some furniture for you. There. Take a seat and allow yourself to relax. I promise, though the war still rages on, it will not find this place. You are safe. I must confess, human, there is a reason I've been so considerate towards you. Once, a very long time ago, I was like yourself, a person made of flesh and blood and bone. But I was not like you at the same time. My mind was darker, and I was probably more like one of the soldiers that killed your friends. I slew hundreds during the many wars I waged, until finally a sword found my gullet and I stumbled into these woods, desperate for life. So desperate that something heard me. Something in the forest, frightened by the violence, chose me, merged with me, and turned me into, well, this. I still do not understand why. Perhaps it offered me a way to atone. Perhaps it did not understand what I was. There is no war, no violence, save for when our kind comes here. Those that live here, animals save for you and I, live peacefully and happily. In truth, I am happy. Happier than I ever was back then. But what's that, human? The spores are wearing off. Allow me to correct that. A higher dose to relax your mind. Sink into the chair and listen to my words. I have brought you here, my friend, not only because I wish to help, but out of a desire to learn. There are many hours until the sun rises, human. Here, take my hand. Enjoy the sights my spores are showing you. And tell me what has transpired in the outside world over the past centuries. Hello, everyone. It's Prince Kairo here, and thank you for listening to this audio. And a very, very special thanks to my patrons ZippyPop219, Willa, Washu72, Vicky, Vengeance Bloodrose, Tad Sassy, Shadowcat, Sarah, Ravenstill, Pluto Baker, Peachamon, Thitsipabachai, Nova Parker, Mushroom Queen, Mermaid, Mad Hatter, Limelight Soda, Lai, Kokushibo, Kimmy Clancy, Kim Taehyun, Kaylee, Caitlin, Jude, M. Little Llama, Elvin Semi, Doichi, Cozy Sloth, Blank Papaya, Alex Style, Biscuit, Lynn Whiting, Depressed Pancakes, and of course, a very, very special thanks to my precious pets, Unknown Goth and Ghost. Thank you all so much for your support. And if you'd like, consider checking out my Patreon. There I post all of my audios early, and on top of that, you get not safe for work extras, as well as bloopers and voting on community posts. Thank you all for listening. I've been Prince Cairo, and remember that your prince loves you all. Mwah.